That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah. It's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevericht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! I can carve through! Watch this! It's over!
Do it! Rinwell! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Take this!
Inferno blast!
Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang!
Hey! Blow them away!
All disasters made
Sword Rain Alpha!
security!
Follow dance! Double Demon Fang!
I can't hold on much longer!
Fury! Do it! Sword Rain Alpha! I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire! This is the power of the Blazing Sword!
Rip and tear!
Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt.
Blending
Outstanding form! Hit a word!
You're mine!
Now, hit the cord!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm on!
No escape!
Here's a healing arc.
Amazing.
See what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
I never miss.
Take this! No escape! Here I come! Burn! Double Demon Fang! Now, on the ceiling!
Take it down.
Rosie Fury!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm just getting started!
No escape!
Armor won't save you!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Hurricane Thrust! Dark Wind! Searing Gale!
Careful! Test the head for
Now, in the groove!
Struck! Inferno! Sword Rain Point Blast!
You get the
I'm just getting started! You shouldn't have messed with me!
I'm not done! Lunar Rover! You're finished!
Shattering pieces!
I could do without this pain.
Now you see what I can roll now!
Okay, here I go.
Burn in hell! You're mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Healing circle! Shining supernova!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Portal Blade! What's this? Infernal Turret!
Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy!
Work together, we need you informed.
Shattering pieces! These fists have got your name on them!
Take this!
Where are you going? Talon Hurricane! Inferno
Do it!
Punch!
Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Dispose of the trash.
Rising Falcon!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
This one's all mine!
Oh, violent guardian.
Incineration Wave! No escape!
Swallow them!
Burn!
The Earth throbs in pain. A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon
Hurricane thrust! Thrust!
Eat this!
Searing gale! You're mine! Thrust!
I can carve through armor!
Through escape!
Show me what my art can do!
Double demon!
Now I'm in trouble!
Here I come!
Sword rain powering up!
Why'd you human?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Time to let it rip! Sword rain alpha!
More where that came from.
Illuminate the dark to be left free!
Let's tear him up!
A chain between heaven and earth.
It's finished!
Oh wait, let's do it.
Orochi Fury!
Savior, burning.
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Take this!
A wailing
Kill you forever! Here you go! Ready and raring! Quicker dragon! I'm just getting started!
Thrust! Double demon! Orochi Fury! Infernal torrent!
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Burn it hell!
Illuminate the magic and
Take this!
holy
Sword rain alpha! Try it! Brendan!
Now!
Jill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Ethan!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! I'm just getting started!
Lunar corruption! Tempest swirl!
Double demon fang!
Celestial
Sword rain
Hold on to
alpha!
your
Orochi
Here I
Fury!
come!
Can't get out of this!
Outstanding form!
I'll finish you
Here I
right
go.
now!
I'm
sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Come forth, the helix of purity!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
That'll bring you down!
Dragon form! You picked the wrong fight! Vacuum blade!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Infernal torrent! Eternal demon fang! Orochi Fury!
Take this!
Try this!
Freeze Lancer!
Explosive ring! Dragon! No further!
Shooting star!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Lightning! Still
You're mine! Mirage!
Hey, you okay?
I can still
Astral energy!
say no more!
I've been doing really great lately.
You're mine!
I'm going to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Swallow blade!
Gale force! I drink resurrection! Light and light!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Get out of there with you!
Orochi Fury!
Freeze Lancer!
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire! Not a chance! I'm on strike!
Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Orochi Fury!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Shut up!
Here's the healing arts!
You're mine! I owe you one. Not
Should have
today!
messed with me!
Dragon Shell!
One more time! Water, hear my
Double
call!
Demon Fang!
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Super swallow! Shattering to pieces! Attack time!
I'm not done!
Spear.
Slide.
Here's evil. All right.
Orochi Fury!
I'm going
This
to
one
use
keeps
all the
charging
power
us.
of my healing
That's
arts
what my
to
shield's
accomplish
for.
this.
Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you! Double demon fire!
Law, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Super
Go
swallow
on!
dance!
Try this!
Watch this!
Ignite!
I'm on a roll now! Inferno
Take
punch!
this! Double demon
Shattering
fire!
of pieces!
Sword Rain Alpha! Get!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dark wind!
I'm going to use all the astral energy. Full throttle!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
Pow!
Take this! I'm not done! Orochi Fury! Here I come!
Oh! It'll body slam us into next week! Here's evil!
No escape!
In here! Freeze Lancer!
Double demon fang!
I'm on it!
Magic Inferno! Cross blade!
Now you see what I can do!
Too much healing arts! A change of
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
Take this! I could do without this thing! Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder!
Outstanding form! A
Orochi Fury!
lightning!
Double demon fang!
Here I
Sword Rain
come!
Alpha! Super swallow dance! I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Radiant
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
I'm on a roll now!
Pillar!
I'll finish you here and now!
Impressive Phoenix! I'm not done! Ignite! First strike! Double demon fang! Orochi Fury!
Super swallow dance! So much for sitting this fight out. Nope, that'd be silly. Oh, now you're talking! You shouldn't have messed with me!
Here I come! I'm not done!
All the power of my
Orochi
healing arts to
Fury!
accomplish this.
Try this!
Dance!
A wailing
Now I'm
dance.
in the
Ring!
Eagle, let's do it!
Law, get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging cat.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dark wind!
Strike!
Let's tear him up!
Incineration Wave! Not today!
A wailing dance
Here I
of
come.
lightning.
Inferno punch!
Orochi Fury!
That's awesome!
Dragon Swarm! Vacuum Blade!
Water, hear my
Orochi
call.
Fury!
I'm on it!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Thunder field.
I'm not done!
I can carve through one! Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Here I come!
I'm on a roll now!
You're on!
Came between thunder and you need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Hold on to your
Double
heart.
demon fang.
Here I come. Here's a healing art.
I'm nearly done for.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Mega ray.
Talon
Gemini Aqua. Do it.
Law! Take! Blow them away!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Try harder! Sword Lane Alpha! Nothing more that can help burn out! Sword Lane Alpha! Eat dirt!
Shattering the
I'm not done! Sword Lane Alpha! Double Demon Fang! It's time!
We got the advantage.
I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
You got that now!
The heavens must be smiling.
I won't forgive you!
Take this.
You're mine! Sword Lane Alpha!
Here's a healing
God,
potion.
you're done!
First
Storm! Try harder! Orochi Fury!
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
You picked the wrong fight! Orochi Fury!
I'll finish you here and now.
Pull myself together.
Incineration Wave!
I'm on a roll now.
Perhaps Nana isn't the
In a
true.
bu-
I really did.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dark wing!
You're mine!
Slap! Swallow dance!
Double Demon Fang!
By the power of love! Seal! Searing flash!
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Far enough!
There! One
Swallow
more!
dance!
Here I come!
I'll smash you!
Sword Lane Alpha! I'm not done! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Off my focus!
Thunder
Swallow
Field!
dance!
Do his enemy's art to me! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
Dispose of the trash.
Throbs in pain.
Watch this! Dragon form! Oh, really? Talk to me!
This is looking good!
See what happens if hit him where it hurts most!
Blending Flash! Here I come!
Chain between heaven and earth.
All the power of my healing
Can't move!
Don't give up!
Now I'm in the groove!
More for the stockpile!
I'll bring you back from death.
No further!
I'll heal you all! Healing circle!
I'm gonna need more than that.
Raging Storm! Steel Hammer! Outstanding form! Watch this!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Double Demon Fang!
Oh, Violent
Dragon
Whirlwind!
Swarm!
I won't give in!
You're mine!
That'll bring you down!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
I'll smash you! Now I'm in the groove!
Take it!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! I'm just getting started!
You're mine!
Watch
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Hold it together.
Denied!
Do or die! Resurrect! All defenders made one! Dragon Kill!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Watch this!
I'll bring you back from death to death. I'll bring you back from death to death. Here, let me go.
I know you are. Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now.
I'm not done! I'm not done! Incineration Wave! It's over! This one's all mine! Swordblade Alpha!
Why are you human? To stop me dying?
Can't be happening! Stay away from my friend! Not today!
Ready to go!
Strike! Inferno Punch!
Lightning
Here I
Orb!
get!
It's time to level it!
Now, can't lose.
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done.
You're mine!
Finish without a
No escape!
Great Storm! Lightning
Orochi Double Demon Fang!
Not in your dreams!
You're mine! Sword Lane Alpha! No escape! Vacuum Blade! You're finished!
In a bind?
What would I do without you?
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Lightning Orb! Raging Lightning! Finish without a threat!
Now I'm in trouble. I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that!
A wailing
Where are
guilty
you
lightning!
going?
No escape! You're
Seal.
finished!
I'll bring you back from death to death.
Sword Lane Alpha! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Now.
Splendid Blast!
Here's the healing. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Now! Take this! Orochi's Fury! Burn in hell! Double Demon Fang!
To the fray!
Amazing.
I'm not done!
Annihilation!
Sword Lane Alpha!
I'm on a roll now.
Maelstrom!
No escape!
Let me help.
Vacuum Blade!
First aid!
Okay, here I go!
Water! Here I go!
Orochi's Fury!
There you go! Don't let up! Air burning!
Sword Lane Alpha! Splendid Blast!
Can't be happening.
Vacuum Blade!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Sion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Hey! New equipment!
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Confiscated. I'll shoot them out of the sky. Caught now through all.
Not today!
The flashing target's their weak point.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Armor won't save. I'm just getting started.
You got
Here I come!
company.
Thanks!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Don't let up. It's in the sky. Healing the fury.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Hear me, flame of
Take
fury.
this! I'm not done! Enough!
Here's the evil Dancy of lightning. Freeze Lancer.
Truck! Dragon Swarm!
Swallow Dance. Now. Here's astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
I'm on Dragon Swarm! Inferno Punch! Turbo Steven Fang!
Anything in armor is
Breaking Wave!
Leave the enemy's arms.
It's weekend. No complaints here.
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action.
I've been doing really great lately. This'll make us... even more formidable.
A dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this. Woohoo!
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go!